We're good to
recording.
go.
Good
Yeah.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen at TAFE campus across the world. TAFE across the world. TAFE India? Are we reaching
TAFE India?
TAFE India?
Yeah.
I reckon we're...
Literally across the world, yeah.
That's where all our fans are.
Yeah.
I'm DJ XX.
And I'm CJ Madden.
And this
is
CJ
and the
DJ.
DJ. First try.
Yeah. It's like I had to put you first in the name. Wasn't
it sounded
entirely
better.
Happy about that.
And it's because I'm the most important part, so clearly...
Alright, Chief. We'll let the Indian fan base decide on that one. We'll do a poll. Yeah, well, welcome to the show. We're going to be covering some current events, make it a bit comedic, and since the whole media is organised by reptilians.
Reptilians all over the place. Ever looked at Mark Zuckerberg?
Exactly.
Definitely
Tries
not
to
human.
Drink water. Looks like he's trying to water his own plants in his mouth. But yeah, since reptilians own the media, and we are now in the media, we're doing a reptilian-themed show.
Which also makes us reptilian.
It does.
Yeah.
I've been a reptilian for about 3 months now.
This is my first day.
Oh.
Reptilian. It's very interesting.
Congratulations.
I haven't shed quite yet, but...
Should we launch into the first story?
We shall launch into the
I
first
reckon that
story.
was a good enough intro.
Yeah.
Our first story today comes from a little Argentinian tegu, which is a type of lizard, named Winston. Winston is an Argentinian artist of a lizard, making headlines because his owner has recently been selling some prints where Winston dips his little lizardy toes into paint and treads all over the paper, creating some abstract art.
Very abstract lizard feet.
Yeah, it's a very rags to riches
Yeah.
story. Apparently this lizard was underweight. It was a bit of a criminal, stealing paper towels before, and now
Importantly, he needed them to wipe off the excess paint from the canvas beforehand.
yeah. Well, I don't think it was an artist when it was a thief. Yeah. It's one of those poor boy from the suburbs in the ghetto, making it rough on the street, and finds out he has a secret talent.
Suddenly he's everywhere. He's selling paintings $75 each.
Well, not quite 75. They're $15 to $30, but all the money is going to raise money for the bushfires.
Yeah.
And they've gotten up to $1,000 for.
That's pretty good.
It's amazing.
They do need it absolutely as well.
I haven't raised $1,000 for the bushfires.
I haven't raised $1,000 for anything.
Not even your own future.
No.
I guess he's not really a materialistic lizard if he's just kind of handing all his funds away. He's doing it pro bono.
Exactly, yeah.
What I find interesting is this lizard's art has been compared to Jackson Pollock, who's a world-renowned painter.
Yeah. Well, I guess they are both abstract. I think the difference is Jackson Pollock didn't have lizard feet.
I just think, it's rather offensive. Imagine your entire life's work being compared to a creature like Jackson Pollock. Like,
what a terrible creature.
You know
Jackson
where I
Pollock
stand on
is.
modern
Yeah.
art, man. You can be a Rosine colour chart house painter, or you can be an artist. They are not the same thing by any means.
That lizard, though, those artworks, you probably could have told me they were done by Jackson Pollock and I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. So.
Well, it's not bad for a lizard. I mean, the lizard has an excuse. It can't hold a brush. What's
Yeah,
your
true.
excuse, Jackson? I don't know.
He doesn't have lizard feet.
He doesn't have lizard feet. What are some jobs that you think animals could do better than people?
I don't know about jobs, but maybe I reckon it would be entertaining to watch, I don't know, training monkeys or something to do the Ninja Warrior courses.
Yeah, it looks like what was happening on Sydney yesterday. Those baboons running around doing some Ninja Warrior stuff.
Oh, probably knocking themselves out in the process and other people swinging around everywhere.
It's better than a vasectomy.
That's why one of the baboons went out, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was his motivation. He's like,
dude, I want children.
I've got to have them before they find me. You're right.
I'm good.
First show and we've killed him, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Looking for a new co-host. Right in offcampus.media.
Oh dear.
I was thinking about MasterChef, and I was thinking how great it would be to get to the last round, and then Manu's French pet owl, Alfonso, just drops some snails on the table, and he goes, "Oh, c'est super, escargot."
Escargot.
And you just lose instantly to an owl.
Oh.
It's probably
That
the
would be
same level
terrible.
of...
That owl would probably have a very interesting book to read after that.
Like the one from not Harry Potter, Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
Just starts writing books. preaching the word like it is.
I would like to say those books would probably be a hoot.
Damn, dude, unscripted out here with the puns. I appreciate that. Yeah. So we've got this lizard. He's raising money. I reckon we've got to build him a statue.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But what animal's going to be good at building statues? What's a sculpture type reptilian? Dung beetles could do it.
Dung beetles could definitely build a nice dung statue of this lizard.
Yeah. Let's launch into some music for now, and then we'll come back with our hot reptile facts.
Let's.
Yeah. We're back, and we've got some funky lizard facts.
Funky reptilian lizard facts.
Do you want to kick us off?
I can kick us off. How about we go with some blood-related content? Did you know that some species of lizard shoot blood from their eyes at predators?
That's pretty metal.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
It's just, there's these little sockets right above their eyes, and they just, if they feel threatened, just right at their predators.
Well, I like my steak nice and rare, so if I was going to eat that particular lizard, it wouldn't really be a turn off for me, it being nice and bloody.
What I was imagining when you said that was, it thought a cow was a predator, and it just shot the blood of the cow.
Yeah, cows are lizards, aren't they?
No.
Well, for my first fact, I'm rocking with the Komodo dragon because they're pretty sick. And did you know, it's kind of related to yours, they have bacteria in their saliva which paralyzes prey.
Not going near another Komodo dragon in my life.
How many have you been around in the first place?
That's a great question that I don't know the answer to.
Second fact for you?
Second fact for me, you know how lizards' tails drop off? Some lizards do it as a defense mechanism, so it like distracts the predator that they feel threatened by. But a lot of lizards also come back later to check if the tail is still there, and if it is still there, they eat it.
I didn't know that. That's
You're just eating your own tail.
That's cool. No, it's like veganism.
We should
let it go to waste.
We should start doing that. Like, if we feel threatened by someone, cut off a finger. If it's still there later, we can just come back and eat it.
It's like that argument you got to use with the vegans. If you kill an animal, you don't let any of it go to waste. That applies for cannibalism as well. Eat your own tail.
Eat your own fingers.
I'd eat my own fingers if they fell off and I was going to grow them back. My second fact is once again about the Komodo dragon.
Ooh.
I like the Komodo dragon.
I can tell.
It's like a real life dragon, but it's
a
not
Komodo.
a dragon.
It doesn't fly or it doesn't breathe fire.
Isn't a Komodo what you put on you? Like a gown. A dragon gown. My second fact is Komodo dragons are able to hunt animals as large as deer, pigs, and buffalo.
Wow.
Were you aware of that?
I didn't. I guess because they do paralyze them. Can you imagine a Komodo dragon suddenly thinking that a giraffe is its prey and watching this tiny, compared to the giraffe lizard, just taking down a giraffe.
Well, their run is hilarious as well. They've got their little clammy paws and they're coming up.
Oh.
Yeah, third fact. Final.
Third fact for me. Final fact.
Final fact.
So, did you know that some lizards have legs that are so short or even don't have legs that people think that they're snakes when they see them? Some lizards literally just, by genetics, don't have legs, so they just slither around like snakes.
Well, wouldn't that just make it a snake?
No, because, you see, snakes
don't
have ears.
Ah.
Whereas lizards have little spots for ears. Snakes do have ears, but they're just holes. Whereas lizards have, little bits that make up ears that lets you catch them better, like a human ear or a dog ear. Just smaller.
This man has done his research.
Yes.
Yeah, well, my final fact is Obama, who is, of course, the reptilian overlord, collects Spider-Man comics. Yeah, that's
I like this
reptile
fact.
related.
This makes Obama even more relatable to us reptilians.
There's also a Spider-Man
because us
called
reptilians,
the Chameleon. Is this proof?
Us reptilians enjoy Spider-Man because, we like spiders. We eat the bugs.
We do eat the bugs.
Yes. We eat the spiders. Eat the Spider-Man.
And when I can't find any lunch, it really bugs me. All right, let's launch back into some music and then we'll get back with our final story of the day. This is DJ XX. Welcome back to CJ and the DJ. How are
I'm
you,
CJ Madden? Yeah, well, I'm Jaying pretty J over here.
Jaying pretty good? I see you Jaying there, CJ.
I don't see you Jaying there. You need more J in your Jaying.
I'm Jaying.
Jay more.
Is this how you Jay?
Keep Jaying.
They can't see my J on the radio, but they can hear me going from left to right. We've got one more final story from the day.
We do.
And this is a brilliant, heartwarming tale, which I love. I love this story.
So funny.
This
is great.
Funny. It's a heartwarming tale. It could be an Oscar-nominated movie on the script that we've read off an article alone.
Like feature film about a 5-minute story.
From lizard heroes to heroes of lizards. This week, our final story is about a high-vis hero named Brett Carberry.
Hero of the week. Hero of the year. Australian of the year.
Australian of the millennia.
Please.
Another statue needs to be built. So this man was at a pub ordering a VB, as he bloody well should.
Yeah.
I love my VB. Ordering a VB. That's a conversation for a different time. I could launch into a whole rant about that. He's ordering his VB, goes back to his table, and this lizard falls from the roof into his drink. By the time he's noticed, this lizard's drowned, like it's in his drink. He pulls it out, starts doing little compressors on it. Ooh, ooh. Ooh,
mouth to mouth, a
mouth
little
to
bit.
mouth.
Yep.
He gives it a little kiss of life, and he saves this lizard's life with CPR.
That's great.
How sick is that?
But you know what does suck about this story is that even though this lizard fell into his beer, the pub refused to give him another beer.
Don't get me started. That got me so mad.
Yep.
Look, here's the thing, right? I'm a VB fanatic.
Yes.
I know, and it's funny because I'm a New Zealander. I don't know any Australians that like VB, but I love VB. And the whole point of the VB philosophy is that it's a hard-earned first. That man earned his hard-earned first. He earned that. He saved a life for a brother, and they wouldn't give him another drink. You don't want to drink lizard bath.
The lizard even thanked him. It stayed with him after he brought it back to
and
life.
How
and
sweet
it just
is that?
crawled around in his hand.
He chilled on his shoulder. So now he's got this little word. Familiar.
Arch.
Pet familiar.
Oh, that's
he's like a old wise bogan wizard, and he's got his little familiar. So he could steal a keg with that lizard.
You know what else?
If that lizard knows how to roll a keg.
You know what else though? The fact that Brett was in a VB commercial in 2000 should just automatically give him free VBs for life, right?
It should. It really should.
And then saving this lizard should give him even more free VBs for life. So just VBs on Brett.
But this little pub in Corindi Beach. I've never been to Corindi Beach, but I'm just gonna. I'm not going there ever again. I'm not.
Brett should sue
let
him.
alone a pub.
I saved a lizard's life. You should give me free beer.
Exactly.
Is what he should be saying.
I reckon the lizard should also kind of buy him a beer. He can pitch in a bit. But that's what VB is all about.
Us reptilians and reptiles don't have wallets, so they're all made of leather, man. We can't use them.
We got little scaly pockets, I'm sure, filled up with blood. Take it to the blood bank.
Just squirted at everyone from our eyes.
That's how we pay.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's show. I've been DJ XX.
And I'm CJ Madden. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, you can check us out on YouTube at XXTRA Studios, or you can check us out on Instagram at XX On Air, or offcampus.media.